house guests, welcome to the house party. Welcome to the old house here in Crinkley Bottom. A very cold Crinkley Bottom, actually. It's been very, very cold all week. In fact, it's so cold that I brought the Christmas tree in again. Well, it saves the dog having to go outside. But the great news from the village of Crinkley Bottom is that the council have finally decided that they are going to build the new public toilets. They might cost £150,000, but I honestly believe they'll be worth every penny spent on them. Went to the pantomime last night, saw the Crinkley Bottom pantomime. Yes, it's Aladdin, starring Rosemary. She even rubbed the lamp up the wrong way. Here is the Crinkley Bottom Observer. Hot news. Actually, I found out that the combined weekly circulation of the Crinkley Bottom Observer is now 1,014,000 copies. That's if you combine it with the Radio Times, of course. Under the club column, you'll like this. Club news. Members of the Sit-Up Club are getting thin on the ground. It's hard to find anyone in the Hide-and-Seek Society, and the Incompetent Motorcycle Club have noticed their membership falling off. And we've got a Gotcha Award for Nicholas Parsons. He gets a little bit hot under the collar when there's a crime. Could I just ask you to put your hands on the bonnet, our radio, and hopefully this will all be over. Left hand there, sir. Right hand there. I'll make my call. Standard practice.
I'm not going to be treated like a criminal. No, you talk to him. Come on.
And, of course, in Wait Till I Get You Home, we meet the kids, and it's an interesting, if not unique, insight into family life. Karen, this week, tells us all about the competitions Dad enters.
He went on this competition, and he got in my mum's nightdress, my brother got in my nightdress. My dad, he put lipstick and makeup on, and so did my brother. It was quite funny, because this man went up to my dad. He went, "Hi, he said, do you want to date?" My dad goes, "No, thank you. I'm not a proper woman, I'm only dressing up."
Karen is just wonderful. Now, of course, last week's NTV was quite a surprise for Tony Pankhurst down in St Leonard's in Sussex. Hello, Tony. It's all right, you're safe this week. Even wrote to me, sent me a thank you note saying how wonderful it was to be on NTV. Well, it was quite a shock for him, a classic in some respects, but I can now show you something you didn't see. This is the moment, live on air, where we went over to his house, and he asked the question that millions ask every week.
Oh, wonder who is this one? Could you imagine the shock you'd have if you sitting there watching and all of a sudden it pops up you?
Here comes this week's star of NTV. Hi, Tony. Tony Pankhurst from St Leonard's in Sussex. Oh! Week, we're also going to go grabbing a grand. Hopefully, this will be the house party where we do break through the £1,000 barrier. And who knows who'll be dropping in, all sorts of guests. And your chance now to make a telephone call, if you will, because we have a gunge challenge involving two top game show hosts. Love them, hate them, game shows are very much part of television. Paul Coia, hello Paul, welcome. Hello. It's very nice to have you
Lovely
here.
to be here, thank you.
And Richard Whiteley, who is over this side,
hello.
Who we've persuaded to come from Channel 4, is looking a little apprehensive here.
Yeah.
No, but you get your moment, you get your big moment, because Paul, you now have the opportunity to mount a swift defence.
In a previous life, when I was an announcer on Channel 4, I made this man a star. Up until then, he'd only been known as the guy who was bitten by the ferret, who has now happily recovered. Now I have turned him into a worldwide star and the richest paid man in television who can afford the dry cleaning bills better than I can.
Yes,
and
okay.
also,
well, I think you've...
Scotland lost the rugby
yes,
today,
right, I think
so I need your charity. Yes. I need your sympathy for charity.
Richard.
Well, naturally, I'm very grateful to Paul for launching me on Channel 4, and I would hate to see him gunned today. But I have to say that I've been presenting television programmes for over 20 years, and I've done every single BBC viewer a favour, because in that 20 years, I have never, ever appeared on the BBC. So I do hope your viewers, Noel, today will be grateful for what I've done for them, and also, as I'm a guest of yours on this side of the house...
Quite, I mean, it's all right, enough. If the decision was mine, I'd definitely let him off the hook. We don't want riff-raff like that here. Now, if you want to vote, please do for Paul. If you think he should get it, it's 0891 800 311. And if you believe that it should be Richard, it's 0891 800 322. So, kindly get dialing like mad. And now, this is the feature on the show that everybody says is really cracking. It's cracking mirrors, it's cracking windows, it's cracking glass, it's the lyric game! And after we had the Osmonds of last week, we've now got the Blues Brothers and the Blues Sisters. On the right-hand side, the Blues Sisters. This is Eliza. Trained at the Guildford School of Acting. Not bad. That's one up on the Crinkly Bottom Comprehensive. And next to her is Sally, who studied at the Royal Academy of Music. So good luck to the Blues Sisters. Over this side, the Blues Brothers. Immediately on my left is Lee, who says he's been touring for the last 2 years. I always get lost around here as well. And then there's Ian. And Ian recently performed in front of 15,000 people in an aircraft hangar.
Yeah, that's right.
What would you get, a standing aviation? You can't have good gags and good singing. But you probably won't get any good singing. Are you ready with the buzzers? Here we go with the first tune, go!
Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody to love. Someone to love.
Someone to love.
Sweetheart to miss.
Sweetheart to miss.
And sugar to kiss.
I need sugar to kiss.
Well, I need you.
Well, I might find them familiar, but how fast can they be? Here's two.
Here's a story about Minnie the Moocher. She was a low-down hoochie goocher. She was the roughest, toughest frail.
Come on, the sisters, come on. Here's three.
Twisted, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Have it go loop-de-loop. All right, shake it up, baby. Have it go loop-de-loop.
This is incredible. The Blues Brothers are walking away with it. I wonder who will get the next one. Go!
That's when my love comes coming down. I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour.
No, you can't see number 5. Here it comes.
All the streams are swollen, keep them dodgers rolling high. Through rain and wind and weather, have them forever.
I could even smell the beans. Here comes the next one. Oh, they're off again.
I'm coming, I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man.
It's a 20. It's a complete blues wash, that was. 20 to the sisters. What? 89 to the Blues Brothers. Well done. The gunge tank for the slime of your life. Anything else? The gunge tank, only on the house party. Let's have an update as to... You wouldn't, would you? No. Let's have an update as to how your telephone voting is going. Let's have the first state of the polls on this Saturday evening. Thank you for all the calls. Who is it? Yes? Richard's just going in already. Don't get cocky about it. Anything could change. Do keep those calls coming. Richard just nudging slightly into the lead there. Grab a grand. This week, we're not talking thousands. We're not talking tens of thousands. We're talking hundreds of thousands. And don't forget, also on the house party, NTV might just come to you. We might just have a little shock in store for you. Okay, excuse me. I think that could be the door. Michael Winner, I mean, Mr. Winner. Any chance of a part in one of your films?
No. I mean, Noel, you know, you're loved by the nation. I don't think you should take any risks with a career. Just stick to the day job. But, no, I'm here, Noel, because we have all my chaps are in the garden there. They're actually that way.
Yeah.
And they're very active. And I just want... Are you the owner of this property?
Yes, I am. Yes,
you
yes,
own this?
Yes.
You paid for it and everything?
Yes.
Mortgage and all that?
Yes, all
because
of it.
we are out there,
Yes.
and we just want to make sure we can carry on with the work, and you don't mind us in
No
the
problem.
garden.
No problem. No. What are you doing?
Well, we're shooting the French lieutenant's woman. OK, fellas, fire!
Oh, it's very good. Do please carry on.
Missed.
Unbelievable! I'll tell you, you can't get started.
Thank you for all the letters we're getting in addition to the telephone calls. Please keep writing. Highfield Avenue, Driffield, East Yorkshire. And it says on last week's show you had Peter Savage, the murderer, on, but he doesn't look like that. The real Peter Savage is only 9 years old, and he's my big brother. Love to Michelle Savage. The best things come from the kids. Let's go downstairs. Wait till I get you home. Too careful with security. Well, greetings from the dungeon. It's time to meet Fred and Alice Bull. Fred and Alice! The Bulls. Right, they met at a darts match. Fred Bull met Alice at a darts match. Did you like him straight away?
Not at first. But,
Yeah?
you know, after talking a while, then...
Right. There was a toss-up
Yeah,
between him and Jim
night.
Bowen, was it?
Took me 10 minutes.
Smashing. Lovely. Good. Alice now works for a company making porcelain. She's a bull in a china shop. OK, fine. Karen is described as motor mouth or Duracell lips. She does go on a bit, doesn't she? Well, I'm delighted to say that we have a chicken egg boiler for you. The chicken egg boiler, and it's good to see you smiling and laughing because a lot of mums come in going, oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? And that was the first question. I said to Karen, what makes mum laugh?
Oh, God.
Did she say 2 Malibu and lemonades? Someone falling over in the street? When she does something rude? Or something else?
When I do something
What makes your mum laugh?
Well, you don't mind me saying this, do you? But the only time that she laughs is when she burps. This morning she burped in my sister's face.
So we're playing for a Chinese rug. The Chinese rug could be yours. I said to Karen, is there anything Mum would like to change about herself? Now, did she say, I think secretly she wishes she'd never had that operation to reverse her feet? Her shape? I think she thinks she's perfect. Or did Karen say something else?
Oh, thanks. But I'll be careful what I say here.
Yes, that's why I'm asking you.
Something else, I would say.
Yeah.
Something else?
Yeah, like me bottom.
Well, it's her bottom. Because it's, wide. Really wide.
Didn't mince her words, does she? Wide. It was wide. Holy watering can. And it's Be holy. The gardeners down here in the dungeon getting a little excited there. If Mum saw £10 lying in the street, what would she do? Did Karen say, pretend to faint, fall on it and scrunch it into the waistband of her trousers? Ignore it. Pick it up. Anything you want. Allow your brains to run riot.
Pick it up, I would say.
Pick it up. If she was walking down the road and she saw a £10 note on the ground, what would she do?
She'd go along and she'd stand on it. This is what me and she'd pick it up and she'd put it in her purse and she wouldn't let nobody know that she took it.
What would you do if you saw?
I'd tell my mum and I give her, because there's 5 in our families, we'd all have £2 each.
Magnum or champagne? Something to make the make this Saturday evening go a bit better after this agony. What does Mum look like first thing in the morning? You've really come in for it, haven't you? It's really been right up your street, Alice. Did she say, like an angel from heaven? Did she say, like she's been sleeping rough? Like a witch? Or something else?
Witch.
Get cold. How would you describe the way that Mum looks first thing in the morning?
She looks like a witch. Because her hair's sticking out. And my daddy, he goes, oh God, not the witch, and he goes like that.
We've got Flory the cleaner gnome. Oh, yes, the big one. And the question then was, what does Mum like to do to have a good time with Dad? Did Karen say, pretend he's someone else? The two things don't go together? She sits on his knee? Something else? Flory the cleaner gnome could be going to your house.
Big stakes here.
Yeah.
Something else, yeah.
What does your Mum do if she wants to have a really, really good time with your Dad?
Well, my mum, she sits on his knees. And my dad don't find that quite funny because it hurts him. My dad, to have a joke about, he tickles my mum because my mum hates being tickled. When she laughs, she's got a very big mouth. But I've never said that to my mum before because she might get quite upset.
Are you upset? You're not upset. I think you've got a charming smile. Furthermore, you've got a charming daughter. I think she's a delight. I hope she's not in too much trouble. Karen, join us in the dungeon, please. Oh, Karen, I'm asking you seriously. Do you think you're in trouble?
No.
No?
No, because my mum and dad, they promised me that they wouldn't smack me. Because they said to me it's only a game.
It's only a game?
Yeah.
You do appreciate they said that before they came on?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, we're coming round to gift time. What does she say that she would like? A season ticket for the National Opera? Karen, please, no clues. Chance, a lifetime's chance of a dozen eggs. A computer. Or something else. Thank you, Craig. Alice, thank you. Thanks for being with us. Kids, you can't beat them. Even when they really deserve it, you can't beat them. Let's have a quick update and see how we're going in our battle of the game show hosts. Richard was in the lead. Thank you for all those calls. Thank you for keeping it coming. And Richard is still on his way. The countdown to the gunge takers band. Please keep phoning. Phone like... Oh, I think... Someone's trod on my dingling.
Noel! Noel, darling.
Speaking.
Now, I am the director of the Crinkly Bottom Amateur Dramatic Society, and I'm in the most frightful trouble.
That's the plot.
You see, our new production opens this evening, and our leading man has dropped out. Now, tell me, have you ever done any acting before?
I did a bit of pantomime last year.
Oh, really? Good. What part did you play?
I was wishy-washy.
Yes, I'm sure you were. But what part did you play?
Well, they wanted me for buttons.
Oh, no, please, please, don't start me on salaries. Now, can you help us?
This is incredibly short notice.
Well, it is, I know. I'm sorry. I got here as quickly as I could, but I ran into a group of people on the way here, and there was the usual rigmarole about my autograph. I finally persuaded them to take it.
What is the production?
Now, we are doing the Scottish play.
Oh.
You know the one I mean, don't you?
Yeah. Run for your wifey.
No, the one by Shakespeare.
Oh, I know, yes. You must mean Macbeth.
You mustn't say it. It's bad luck. Now, we want you to play the leading role.
You want me to play Macbeth?
Yes. Well?
Where will my leading lady be?
Now, you'll be very happy with this. We have managed to get Elizabeth from the hamburger bar.
Big Macbeth.
4 days ago, I could have got Philip Schofield.
Yeah, all right. If it's all bad luck and superstition and whatever, why don't we just do a different play? I mean, do Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet? That's a rotten play. That's just West Side Story without the music. Now, listen, I shouldn't really be telling you this, but we intend to name our new theatre the Noel Edmonds Memorial Theatre.
I'm not dead yet.
It's not finished yet. Now, come on, I'll help you. You'll never get a better director than me. I spent 3 years with the RAC.
You mean RSC?
No, the RAC. My car kept acting up.
So, tell me more about the part.
Well, it's very easy, my dear. I'll tell you what, I'll show you. I'll do your big speech for you. Is this a dagger that I see before me? The handle toward my hand. To be or not to be? That is the question. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? May the force be with you. Soft. What light through yonder window breaks? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. It is the East! It is the East, and Juliet is the sun. Go ahead, punk. Yes, make my day. Of all the bars and all the towns and all the world, you dirty rat, you dirty rat. I want to be alone. Kiss me, honey. No, none of that. Thank God for Harry, England, and I bet he drinks Carling Black Label. That's all, folks. Here we
go. This is the big moment where, well, where are we going? I mean, we've been all over the place, all over the UK, linking up, popping out of TV sets in Cornwall and down in Kent, and last week we were in Sussex. I thought this week we would go to Hampshire to meet the star of NTV. Hello, Bob! Hi, Bob.
Oh, my God.
Hi, Bob. Hello, Bob. Hello. Is that Jenny and is that April there? Hello.
I do not believe this. No.
Hello.
Hello, Noel.
It's very nice to see you down there near Rumsey in Hampshire.
Thank you.
No, you're all right, Bob.
What's outside in the drive?
Pardon?
There's not going to be anything marching through my living room.
No. What, you mean Morris dancers or girls with... No. What, with your wife sitting there? Goodness. Heavens above. No. I'm a bit worried, though. I'm a bit worried, Bob. This, what's this picture about up here on the wall? What's all that?
What?
This picture you've got on your wall.
Well, that one up there?
Yeah, it's all yellow roses.
Yellow roses, that's...
Yeah. Is that the best you could do?
I'm afraid so, yeah.
And I also noticed when I was looking earlier, there's a sticker on this side of the telly. Who put that there?
What?
Yes, I put it there.
Who put it there? Who put it there?
Jenny, sit down, Jenny.
Well, would you take it off, please? Jenny, would you take that sticker off, please? After all, this is the...
Take it off.
Well, this is the BBC. We don't do that sort of thing, Jenny. Now, where's George? Is he in bed?
He's here.
Oh, there's George. Sorry. Sorry.
That's it.
I'm really good with children. Sorry about that. I really wasn't quite sure what you were doing there, Sue. But anyway, Bob, it's very, very nice to have the opportunity to talk to you there. And anything you want to tell us about your lifestyle?
No.
No?
No, I can't think of anything.
Right. Well, do you mind if I do?
Underwear.
I mean, do you mind if I tell people about you?
I think you're going to anyway, aren't you?
I think I am. I was told that there's sort of a little peekaboo game that goes on, that your wife plays a little sort of I Spy game with you. In fact, with your pyjama bottoms. Which... Yeah, you haven't got a birthday or anything coming up where someone might take pity on you and get you some decent nose. No, and you're also good with impressions, I understand.
Impressions?
Yes. Yeah. Give us a David Bellamy or a Frankie Howard.
Oh, dear. I haven't got a beard.
Well, it doesn't matter.
You all these beautiful little bugs.
I don't know whether you noticed, but Michael Winner is filming outside the house here in Crinkley Bottom.
Yes?
And I'm sure he'd be terribly impressed to know that you're a bit of a film buff yourself, aren't you?
Oh, indeed.
Yes. In fact, I think the nation should now see your version of Snow White. Is that all right?
No! Let me give you a magic kiss to wake you up. Oh, yeah, all right, if you say so. Give me a kiss.
But I wouldn't want anyone to think the talent stops there, because I've been told, Bob, are you still with me? I've been told that you do a very good Tom Jones impersonation, and therefore you'll be delighted to know that we have all the accoutrements you could possibly want. We're just bringing them in right now. It's not Morris dancers coming in, but there we've got all the bits and pieces. Right. Gentleman who's been hiding in your kitchen. Right, you should have the eyebrow, the medallion and whatever. And if you could show us a bit of chest, could you, Bob?
I've got this sweatshirt thing on.
Yeah.
And give it going on.
Right. Yeah, don't take too long, will you? Right. I tell you, this is the power of NTV, when you can go into someone's house uninvited and get them to take their clothes off, really. This is a powerful show, this is. So here he goes. OK, and cue the orchestra who are next door, and let's go. Here he goes. Come on.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Yeah.
It's not unusual to have fun with anyone.
Very good.
But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry.
Bob, I'm sorry, you can go now. We'll take our leave of you. I've got a horrible feeling you're going to have to move home after this, Bob.
I feel so, yes.
Nice to see you. Thank you for inviting us in. He didn't really invite us in. Now, look, if you think that MTV can be of service to you, what I need is not just a name, but I'd very much like to know of any unusual places where people watch television, and a little bit about them. I need a sort of a character build-up, so we can catch them out with pyjamas or impressions or whatever. Drop me a line, please, back there in London. to room 3305, BBC Television Centre, Wood Lane, London, W12 7RJ. NTV would love to be of service to you. Money time, money, money, money. Let's go grab a grand! Just before we do that, there's a great letter from Marion Turner, and she's in Solihull in the West Midlands. Hello, Marion. She says, ever since your house party show started, my mother, who is slightly deaf, thinks that every week you're going to grab a grand. Do you think you could say hello to her and maybe invite her on so that she gets the picture? Yes, Marion, bring her to the house and we'll stick her in our little tank. Now, the question last week, do you know, I've never had so many people answering the question. In fact, I think the only people who didn't answer last week's question were the Maxwell brothers. The question was, how long would the tale be of the champion of Crufts, the supreme champion, to be announced the next day, i.e. last Sunday? How long would that tale be? Well, the champion was Penclow, Dutch Gold, and here is Dutchy now, Dutch! Hello, Morag.
Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you. And hello, Dutch. Hello. Super. A whippet. A whippet. Now, you would know how you measure the tail. I mean, from that point there
to the bone.
To the bone, where it... Sorry about this, old boy. 32 centimetres?
That's it.
You'd agree with that?
Yeah, I'm
Splendid stuff. Well done to you both. Seriously, well done. Well done, Dutch. Lovely. Thank you, Morag. Thank you. So all the correct answers are now scrolling away on the computer. Everyone who said 32 centimetres is there on the computer, so I'm going to stop it there. And we end up with Wendy Heavens, and she is in Devon. I wonder whereabouts in Devon. And I hope that she is poised by the telephone, because there's no point in going out. Hello. That was quick.
It wasn't. I was sitting right by the phone.
Yeah, good. Who's that in the background?
That's my daughter, one of my daughters screaming.
All right. Well, it's you. And where in Devon are you?
Newton Abbot.
Newton Abbot.
Yeah.
Lovely. What would you do with the money if you won it?
I don't know. I've had all offers from all the children what they'd do with it if they got it.
All right. I hope we manage to get a lot of money for you, Wendy. See if we can break the grand this week. Talk to you in a little while.
OK, fine.
OK. Play along. It's so simple to be able to give you a lot of money. I'd just like you to answer a very simple question. Guy's Hospital in London has got a world-famous maternity unit. Midnight tonight starts our competition. Guess the weight of the first baby that'll be born tomorrow. Guess the weight in pounds and ounces of the first child to be born at Guy's after midnight. 0891 404 505. 0891 404 505. Guess the weight of the baby. Worth doing. The lines stay open for a couple of hours. Let's see how the other phone calls will be going. Let's now resolve the battle of the game show hosts. I don't know why you were looking so nervous, because at the last count, you were definitely not on your way. So let's have the final tally on your telephone calls. Will it be Richard? Will it be Paul? It's Richard. It's Richard. I have to say, Richard, I'm aghast about this, because you have dressed for the house, for the country, whereas he turns up looking like some flat bimbo. But let's just play the game a moment, the way you would play it. 20 seconds to come up with as many words as possible, using the letters G, U, N, E, G. Go.
All right, well, there is an interesting one. It's an acronym, actually. Newegg. N-E-U-G-G. Means Noel Edmonds. Would that do?
No. Anything else?
Well, I suppose there's gunge, but I mean...
Would you please welcome Nicholas Parsons?
Where do you want me to sit? Over there, right there. Oh, no, Noel, I am feeling so nervous. I've never felt so nervous.
That is all right.
Because, you know, you wound me up even before I got in that car that collected me.
Yeah.
Because I was told I had this very important appointment from my agent with the Japanese. I was doing a show with them on Channel 4. And they're very punctual people.
Yes.
And this car arrives 25 minutes late.
Yeah.
And this very jolly chap there, he'd haven't apologised. I was getting so angry with him in the car. You know, I was thinking, you know, the whole thing was going up the chute, and I was angry before I even got... And I wasn't feeling very well either.
I know.
So I was already... So
Yeah.
I'm frightened. I'm nervous.
The saga started when the car went to Nicholas's home to pick him up for a routine trip.
Yes, but yeah. Blue Granado, hey Reg. Yes, fine. Thank you very much. Okay, fine. I'm on my way.
Do you know where we're going?
Yes, sir.
Right.
You won't forget your seatbelt, will it? It's no law, I'm afraid. It's going to be another scorcher today, isn't it?
What time are they expecting me then?
12:30.
What?
12:30.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I've got to be away at 1 o'clock.
Oh, really? Well, I was told 12:30.
Well, get me there as soon as you can, will you? Because it's pointless being there at 12:30.
Right, yes, I'll see what I'm doing. As I said, I have an appointment to make on the way down.
You have a what?
I have just to pop in to see a man about a dog, so to speak, so on my way down. Won't be a few seconds, just to drop off. Sorry, I haven't got a paper for you.
I'm reading at the moment.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Yeah, well, I've just got to pop off to the left round here.
But we're going to be awfully late if I'm due there at 12.
Well, I was led to believe it was 12:30, sir.
Well, do you have a telephone here? I better phone my agent.
There's a better reception around the corner, so I'll go around here. This is where I've in fact got to go, so. There he is, huh? Okay, then. Yeah, as you said, see, it's blue, all right? Excuse me. Right. Well, wait a minute.
Just go around the block.
No. Well, look, I've got to be... This gentleman...
Yeah? All right. So, what's happening? I have an appointment.
Well, this gentleman was actually going to have a look at the car very briefly.
Are the seats comfy in the back?
Yes, but I have an appointment.
What's the acceleration like from static companies?
Negotiate business.
Is this where we come in there? Are you happy now, eh?
I was in the car. The chauffeur's... Your car? No, it's not my car.
Could you, turn your car engine off a moment?
It's not my car. It's got nothing to do with this. I'm a passenger on the speed of the road. That's you want. Look, there's a letter just addressed to me. Yes.
That was tough.
I'm being taken to a job by a driver.
So, just tell me again.
Look, can I get through? I am very late for very important...
Well, just a second. I think you'd have to agree.
It's got nothing to do with me.
But it's a bit strange, isn't it? It's not adding up.
It's absolutely strange.
It's...
Have you used this company before? I don't even know the name of the company. Right, I'm getting through to my agent now. Maybe I'll give you information. Yeah, well, I'm trying to be helpful, but they're so patient.
It's a bit of a warm day.
Anna, it's Nicholas here. I'm in a real practice in the middle of the street. Is Susie there?
Has this happened before?
To be happened before what? I've never been in this experience before. Don't worry, I'll be writing up about it. Would you have a word to the policeman and tell him that I'm not a dodgy character? I'm not. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Well, he's walking about the road looking a bit upset, to be honest. I'm genuinely upset. So, listen, well, it's crisis time, darling. I'm in the middle of the road near Camden Town somewhere, and the police won't let me go because the driver of the car had taken his run off because somebody who stopped on the way to sell the thing, somebody got in the car that drove it round, drove it to something else, so he ran off, the driver's run off. But no, I'm not joking, and the police won't even believe it because it's all too suspicious. I'm going to be apprehended by the police, believe it or not. As I am, unless we can sort it out, Susie. Now are you saying you don't want me to go until I take you? I'm not allowed to go anywhere. I've been arrested. Can you believe it? So we're going to get big... They know who I am, but he's still in such suspicious circumstances. He will not let me go until he's satisfied he doesn't know that I didn't do the damage.
That's not your phone, no?
It's not my phone.
All right, let me have that. Could I just ask you to stand in front of the car, put your hands on the bonnet, and I'll just radio?
Well, would you speak to her? She's holding on.
Sir, I've seen 2 people run off. I'd rather nobody else did. Could I just ask you to put your hands on the bonnet, I'll radio, and hopefully this will be over. Left hand there, sir. Right hand there. I'll make my calls. That's a practice.
I'm not going to be treated like a criminal. No, you talk to her. I'm not going to run off.
Sir, I'll make the radio call, and then we'll sort it out from there. But I must ask...
I'm allowed to wait, sir. I'm now being treated like a criminal. I've got to lean over the top of the car and say...
I've got to go and make the call.
He refuses. I've got to...
All right, sir.
There's a whole audience here, a wonderful lot of crowd in, and then...
It'll take 2 minutes.
But I need to know where I'm going, Susie. What's that?
It's yours. I'm useless, but you were brilliant.
That's good. No, really.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
No, well, you are a good actor. You know, you really
I
are.
enjoyed that enormously. It was
You told me
fantastic.
afterwards, you said, when you put that up to you couldn't hear a word through the helmet.
I died. He gives me the phone. I'm wearing a crash helmet. I tell you what.
But of course, you know, the amazing thing is, when you're not suspecting something,
Yeah.
you're not looking for things like that, which logically don't make sense.
Look, we put all the swear words we put on one tape.
Yes.
There's about 8 miles of it. We'll give it to you as a Christmas present. Nicholas Parsons! Can you hear me all right in Newton Abbot?
Yes, I can hear you
We are
fine.
not talking tens of thousands, we're not talking hundreds of thousands, we're talking 250,000 notes under this, 250,000 notes under the middle one, 250,000 notes there, 750,000 notes altogether. So what would you like to choose to go into the money box? Would you like escudos? Would you like drachma? Or would you like pesetas?
Which one, Brian?
Quick, quick.
The first one.
The first one, escudos.
Yes.
That's £971 in escudos. If you wanted the most, you should have gone for the pesetas. To go grabbing the grand, we have got Kathy Taylor! Now, very, very quickly, I mean, we have Willie Carson sticking it up his jumper and Emlyn Hughes in his pockets, but what are you going to do?
They've just taken my rucksack away from me.
Kathy, would you kindly get in, please? And you know, you mustn't start grabbing straight away, because that would be very naughty, as I'll just quickly stick all the escudos in there, £971 worth, and now we're going to sort out the time by answering the question. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Wendy, can you tell me what pop star was arrested on a plane at Stansted Airport this week? Stop it, Kath! Stop it! Come on.
No, I can't think.
Bob Geldof. Which political figure is to be the 50th anniversary guest on Desert Island Discs? Happens to be the leader of the country. Yes! What German tennis player withdrew from the Australian Tennis Open this week? No, it was Steffi Graf. You've only got 20 seconds. Go, Kathy, go!
wrong one.
Come on, hurry up. We've got them all here as well. Come on, over here, quickly. Quickly, how long have we got? The party will be over in a moment. Right, careful how you put them in. You mustn't bang the thing too much. We're talking Escudos here. Escudos. Oh, can I help? Is that it? OK, we're going with the Escudos, which are there. 49,000 Escudos. Now, we can do a quick conversion for you using the computer at the exchange rate, 49,190 pounds. Well, it's not too bad, I mean, thank you very much. Wendy, I hope you'll be able to buy something for the kids with that anyway, and thanks for playing along. That's it. If you want to grab a grand, the question this week is a baby born tomorrow, after midnight tonight, Guy's Hospital, the first one. What weight do you think it'll be? 0891 404 505. That's it from the house party. I've loved it. I hope you've loved it as well. In a little while, we've got Big Break with Jim Davidson. Stay tuned for that from the house party. Good night.
Starting next weekend, remember that Noel's house party moves to Saturday nights at 6:30. The first lunar shuttle to fly out of a commercial terminal is preparing for takeoff, but all is definitely not well. The heroes in Airplane are certainly not ready for space, and Airplane 2, the premiere movie, tonight. Now, Joanna Paul has more of the stories that make for world-renowned current affairs. 60 Minutes is next on Channel 2.